Hey up everybody, my name is Joshua Morrison, director of Johnny Moz's Lessons in Confidence. Today I want to take another look at the documentary that I'm currently editing. So last time I sorted out the first intro little sequence, so I was all focused around here, right, doing all this.
Hey,
right?
I feel...
And we spent probably about an hour doing the first sort of 2 minutes or so, right? When I say doing the first 2 minutes, I just mean polishing the first 2 minutes. I don't mean actually going through and editing all this stuff and putting it in from scratch. Since then, I've kind of gone through and, added little bits here and there. I added this little thing.
Said to Lee, if you get Josh on board to
right?
do
So I added this
heist
stuff,
movie,
which
and
I
he
thought
wanted to
was
do it
kind
very
of fun.
quickly.
And then what else did I do? I put the clock back in a couple other places.
Then we started working on
did this
camera
little
guys,
check
and I had this
thing,
idea,
did
this
some of
vision
this,
because we were filming.
basic stuff, right? And I got us up to about here. So in the story of the documentary, it's about how we start off. I make a film with a friend of mine called Lee. I feel like that film was a bit of a mess, and so I think that I can do better. And I have an opportunity to do better via a guy called Maurice, who has an idea for a film called Psychedelic Involvement. Right. In the meantime, I'm also getting married, right? And my wife's got a load of like she's got some sickness, right? So that's the personal side covered, the motivation side covered, and the back end side covered, right? And then it's essentially the case of me going to do the film. So I'm going through every single day of filming in depth, right? And then, talking about what we did right, what we did wrong. And then it gets to the end of the filming and it's talking about how Maurice kind of dropped the ball, and then where it all kind of goes from there. The long bout of depression that I had, which led into a divorce, which led into me getting even more depressed, which then led to, various issues, which then led to me coming back up, getting the film done, starting the YouTube channel, So there's the story. It's a very basic story, Bad stuff at the start, good stuff at the end, thing in the middle. Basic story. And at the moment, we're near the beginning of the filming part, which I'm going to call Act 2. So Act 1, I consider to be everything before the filming begins. So everything up until about here is Act 1. And then Act 2 is really long. Act 2 goes up until, like, here-ish, right? And then Act 3 is everything after this. So we're currently around here. So I'll give you a bit of a feel of what we're going to be editing. Shot 11, take 1, 2, action.
Oh. Sorry. Right, go on.
Action.
We're going from the big hard felt thing.
Yeah. Oh. Does that need to be as long as it is? Action.
Oh, sorry. Right, go on.
Action. No, I don't think so. I reckon it could be like that. Still get the same idea across. This is what I'm trying to do. Is I'm trying to cut this documentary down from 2 hours 50. It was 2 hours 55 when I went into this, so I managed to cut 5 minutes out. Keep them in your pocket. So we got. I feel like there's a good chunk that's going to be able to come out of this. Yeah. Oh. Because a lot of this is raw behind the scenes footage.
Drop me in with the Ferrari line.
Oh, what, sorry?
Like. No, start from the top. But yeah, just. Do you have to script that there?
Description.
Sweet. Yeah, literally just fucking. You see this just as frantic and as fast as possible as you can talk.
Right, I tested this and it works.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Possibility
we don't need any other. I'm gonna chuck this in here then.
What do you want me to do with the other batteries? Just put them in the back?
Keep them in your pocket for now.
Alright.
Just leave that there. Not vastly interesting. Alright, sweet. Any joke at the end? Alright, no. So that can all go, doesn't matter. So we've managed to turn a minute into about 30 seconds.
Right, go on.
Action.
Alright. So he's going to wake up.
We're going from the big hotel thing.
Yeah.
Oh. Drop me in with the Ferrari line.
The what, sorry?
Go on.
Oh.
No, start from the top. Yeah, just do you have to script that?
Someone...
Description.
It's in the fridge.
Sweet.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, literally just fucking. You see this just as.
No, it was right, it was right, it was right. Okay, I feel like we don't need nearly as much of this. Just trying to think what we could do.
We're going from the big hotel thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Drop me in with the Ferrari line.
The what, sorry?
Go on.
Oh.
We're going from the big hotel thing.
Yeah, that'll do.
We're going from the big hotel thing.
Yeah.
Drop me in with the Ferrari line.
The what, sorry?
Go on.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the only thing you really need out of that.
No, start from the top.
I'm thinking, say if I did something more like this, and just kind of cheated it a bit, I could even get rid of more. Because how much of this do we really, really, really need?
We're going from the big hotel. Hotel. Drop me in with the Ferrari line.
The what, sorry?
Go on.
Yeah, that works better.
No, start from the top. Yeah, just do you have to script?
Well, he does two looks. So say we do that look. Bam. So we've already cut out so much.
No, start from the top. Yeah, just do you have to script that though?
Oh, shit.
No, start from the top. Yeah, just No, start from the top. Yeah, just do you have to script that though?
Description.
It's in the fridge.
Sweet. Yeah, literally just.
Let's do something
Fucking-
like that.
You see this?
and
Just.
that.
No, start from the top. Yeah, just
Yeah, because
You
that
have to
kind
script
of
that,
feeds
that.
into what you were saying about dropping in from the Ferrari line.
Go on.
No, start from the top.
Yeah, that works. Cool.
Yeah, just do you have to script that though?
Description.
It's in the fridge.
Sweet. Yeah, literally just
That works.
fucking. You see this? Just as frantic and as fast as possible.
Cool. And then I kind of want to add some hard limiters to this, because I feel like it's a bit messy. So we'll let it even it out in terms of the audio, because I want the audio to be around minus sort of 9 to minus 12 area. That's kind of what I want. So if I can get that, then I'm laughing. So, and it's been kind of like that for the last 45 minutes. So we're doing all right. We're doing it good. So minus 8 there, and then I'm gonna also put it on these. Just the hard limiter, not the other thing. So there we go.
Drop me in with the Ferrari line.
Yeah,
The what, sorry?
Go on.
that's all right.
No, start.
Sweet.
Miles an hour, going all around here, and there was going to be this kind of manic car scene. So we did that. It was a little bit harder than I
Sorry.
thought it was going to be, but it wasn't
Apologies,
too much of
apparently
an issue.
sneezing into the microphone sounds really bad, so sorry about that. Oh, reminds me, I need to take my hay fever tablets. I take fexofenadine hydrochloride. They're powerful ones. I used to take the Loratadine, but yeah, fuck it, I'm just gonna take all my tablets. I'll take fish oil. I'm not gonna take the iron today. I got these iron tablets, and I'll tell you what, I first got these right before I did the Johnny Mozza thing, a different box, not the same vial, but right before I started the Johnny Mozza channel, I got a load of these. So if you ever thought I was like having a manic episode, it was probably just iron, not deficiency, whatever the opposite of deficiency is. Yeah. Calcium and vitamin D, and then just vitamin D. They say take 1, but I take 2 because Like the way I see it is they say that if you take if you get the sun, vitamin D, it apparently gets rid of depression. So I'd rather that work too well. This isn't medical advice, by the way. This isn't like do what I'm doing. It's just I'm taking them because I'm in the middle of a video. This is vitamin C. I think I take these just because they taste good. There we are. No, I'm not taking the magnesium. My muscles are fine. Right, back to editing.
You need to leave Lee.
None of that was medical advice, right? If you took it as medical advice, it's your own fault if you die. What? Oh, yeah, I need the single band compressor as well. Important, that.
Tested this and it works.
And the idea was to drive as fast as you could, because there was a 30-mile-an-hour area. So we drove at 30 miles an hour, going all around here, and there was going to be this kind of manic car scene. So going all around here, over 30 miles an hour, going all around here, and there was going to be this kind of manic car scene. So we did that.
So if I get rid of that, because I feel like that bit's a bit of a ramble. Just a bit of a non sequitur, really.
An hour, and there was going to be this kind of manic car scene. So we did that. It was a little bit harder than I thought it was going to be, but it wasn't too much of an issue.
So I'm not looking directly into any camera there, but I'm noticing I spend more time looking at this camera than at this camera. So I'm trying to make use of this camera wherever I can. Okay, so there, I'm looking into that camera. Cool.
Much of an issue. I kind of originally...
It's only a very quick look. But I very much don't want the shot to start me looking into the other camera.
I kind of originally thought that I could film this going from one location to the next. Absolutely not. You can't do anything when you're going from one location to the next. Is kind of what I've learned from this. Going from one location to the next is a task in and of itself, not a mini thing that you can turn into content, okay? So just focus on getting
I was about to say that I was
location,
repeating
then
myself,
do
but
the
I added
film,
a new
right?
spin.
And if you're...
Because I said the same kind of thing when I made the same mistake on day one.
Location involves moving, that's fine, right? But just plan for it. Don't try and work everything into a smaller, tighter time frame as possible, because it just won't work.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Now just get the monologue one more time, just in case. Just start from the Ferrari line. Take 3, action from the Ferrari line.
Just leave Lee.
All right.
Now just get the monologue one more time, just in case. Just start from the Ferrari line.
Yeah.
Someone kill me in
Shot
Ferrari.
10, take 3, action from the Ferrari line.
Just for, I was going to say, do we need to...
That's my fault as a director, that. Like, I'm not doing a good job at directing. He doesn't know what the
Just start from the Ferrari
is,
line.
right? In this manner.
Someone kill me in
Shot
Ferrari.
10, take 3, action from
He
the...
wants to be cued in. I'm just saying, do it from the Ferrari line. I don't even know what the line is before the
Ferrari line.
Just for, I was going to say, do we need to leave Lee to his monologue without me saying anything so you can kind of keep in my added bits? But
Yep, that needs a vocal enhancer.
editing, or do we need to keep carry on?
It's so boomy.
I think let them just stay...
So say silent. Yeah.
Now, let's try the camera audio. Maybe the camera audio will be better.
Okay, I was thinking that. Okay.
But I think do respond to him though afterwards if you have anything that's on your mind. Just let his last word kind of die out.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
There we go.
And my original location
Yeah, that's not bad.
for climactic scene for the movie wasn't available. The whole place was shut down, and I was like, oh no, what am I going to do?
All right.
Okay. That's fine.
We went to Brentford, and my original location for this big kind of climactic scene for the movie wasn't available. The whole place was shut down, and I was like, oh no, what am I going to do? So we kind of walked around trying to find a new place. We needed somewhere where someone could come out of a door.
Okay. Oh, I look over there. Maybe if I do something like that, let's see if that will work. Will that look shit?
Someone could come out of a door.
No, that looks alright.
Ducks just chilling.
Ducks just chilling.
Yeah, that's alright.
Let me get some of the ducks just chilling.
Ducks just chilling.
How about that?
Come out of a door.
Let me get some of the ducks just chilling.
Ducks just chilling.
Ducks just chilling. Don't even duck know what that's meant to mean or signify.
I'm ready. Are you ready?
How
You
far
guys ready?
can I
I'm going to see what the point of this shot is. Oh, these are both honed in.
Ducks just
If that's the case, then I can delete that one because I think that one was meant to be some kind of establishing shot. But we don't need it.
Alright, let's get in positions. I'm ready. Are you ready?
How
You
far
guys
can I
ready?
Very
get
windy.
back?
In positions. I'm ready. Are you ready?
How
You
far
guys
can I
ready?
get back?
Yeah.
How far am I able to go back?
How do you mean?
So I'll
Just
walk back to like.
maybe
Still
like just
before.
behind.
Hang on.
You
How
guys
far can I
ready?
get back?
Yeah.
How far am I able to go back?
How do you mean?
So I'll
just
walk back to like.
maybe
still
like just
before.
behind where that buoy thing
It's
is.
not really interesting, is it? Fuck it.
Positions. I'm ready. Are you ready?
How
You guys
far can I
ready?
get back?
Yeah.
It's not that interesting, so I'd say. I know that I'm answering her question though. That's the thing. So if I cut her asking it again, that saves us a second.
I get back.
Yeah. How do you mean?
So I'll
just
walk back to like.
maybe
still
like just
before.
Yeah, I
behind where
think,
that
I think
buoy
it's
thing
worth
is.
keeping that in because that's what directing is. People asking questions and you answer them, so that's fine. That's educational. Educational. Yeah. All right.
I'm ready. Are you ready?
How
You guys
far can I
ready?
get back?
Yeah. How do you mean?
So I'll
just
walk back.
Yeah,
to,
that'll
like,
be all right. Doesn't need a vast amount.
maybe
Still
like just behind where that buoy thing is.
I'm hoping we're going to lose a lot of time here.
That's where you could just kind of open
Yeah.
the door at will for some reason. So we used that.
So what am I looking first? Okay, I'm looking into that one. That's
A
right.
block of flats where you could just kind of open the door at will for some reason. So we used that as our location
Alright.
so that someone could open the door and come out, right? And it's basically a mugging scene. So two characters mug this other character and then run off, right?
Yeah.
And I think they're waiting for the character to come out of the
Okay.
flat. So there's a little bit of them waiting around, and then the character comes out, they have a bit of a confrontation, and then I think someone stabs someone, and then they run away.
We don't need the entire
So they
thing.
mug this other character and then run off, right?
All right, that's fine. We can just leave it at that.
And I think they're waiting.
Yeah, we don't need the entire synopsis of the scene. So there we go, saving ourselves a lot of time there. I knew this day I'd be able to get a lot out. Look, that's like a minute. That's a full minute right there.
That's all we need. All right, let's. And we've got the bit of them talking in a bit of a close-up now, right?
Yeah, the audio on that was very good.
Sweet. So let's
No,
just
it
get the
wasn't.
stab.
It wasn't.
Let's get the murder.
Wait, did you get the close up?
Yeah. Take one. Action.
Okay, what's this?
Fucking good. That's all we need. All right, let's.
Yeah, fuck that bit.
And we've got the
Sounds
bit
shit,
of them talking.
That's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
as well. This bit's quite fun.
Action.
Yeah. Let's keep this. Because you can see me filming in the background. I think it's quite fun.
Into it. Just
Alright, just step straight in.
Yeah.
What's this? I mean, I don't see why that couldn't just be.
Yeah, the audio on that was very good.
Sweet. So let's just get the stab. Let's get the murder.
Wait, did you get the close up?
Yeah. Take one.
Yeah. Get that, like that.
Yeah. Take one. Action.
Cool. Or we could do it sort of like, maybe like that.
And we've got the bit of them talking in a bit of a close-up now, right? All right.
Yeah,
close
the audio
up.
on that was very good.
Sweet. So let's just get the stab.
How about that? Like
Right.
that was.
Yeah, the
close
audio
up.
on that was very good.
Sweet. So let's just get the stab.
The audio on that was very good.
Sweet. So let's just get the stab. Let's get the murder.
Wait, did you get the close up?
Yeah. Take one. Action.
Cool. And that was me saying yeah. Right. Save, because I've realised I've not saved for a while. Saving's always my big, like, I'm terrible at saving. I always forget for a long period of time, and then I make up for it by just saving like 30,000 times a second. So you'll probably see me doing a load of saving after this. Ugh. So I'm also exporting videos on this as well. So if you hear noise, it's from that. And at a certain point in about 4 minutes, I'm gonna have to go and export this one as well. Which will be easy. I'll just sit here. I can do it in like 30 seconds. But yeah, I'm kind of editing 2 videos at once-ish. Well, not really. I'm exporting 1 video now. I like to have multiple things going on. Right. So that goes there. Now we get to listen to some behind-the-scenes footage. About a minute's worth, or about 30 seconds worth. Let's see if there's anything interesting.
Yeah, Jack. If you kind of go just in front, so it's a bit of an over the shoulder.
Yeah. This is good.
Yo.
Yo.
No, it's just the bag.
This isn't very interesting. Yeah, that one can fuck off.
Put it on the floor and then just take it out.
Yeah.
Focus like in the middle of all 3 of them. It'll pick it all up. Yeah. It's kind of a wider cardioid, so it'll get it. Okay. How low?
That's kind of me explaining stuff, so I don't mind that. We've lost 1.5 minutes so
Audio
far. That's
setup.
good.
Wasn't like this with a nice.
I'm hoping that I can cut a lot of the.
Nice little
This sort of
lav
shit
mic
out.
that you can just kind of be.
See, I'm not looking in the camera there. I'm looking down, 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 down. Not really. I could maybe call that. Yeah, why not?
Just a nightmare to set up because.
Let's have a look.
Perfect. That was just a nightmare to set up because I think having this multi-camera thing with tripods as well, and I was trying to do everything
Nah, it
kind
looked
of
better before.
tripody rather than
before.
hand-holdy. It just made it so much more awkward to set everything up.
So
and the
we've
audio
got
setup. Wasn't
52
like
minutes
this with a nice
45.
little
I'd like to
lav
get
mic
to an
that you could
hour.
just kind of be free with. We had boom poles and stuff, which were just kind of rattling, and every time I had to worry about that because I couldn't hear the audio. Only the sound recorders could hear the audio. So I was dealing with all these different issues, and eventually managed to get the scene done. Scene took another hour longer than I thought, and I was like, oh crap, we're going to run over.
And then we got all of this, which I believe I've already cut down to size. This is the one.
the issue is
that I
just-
couldn't cut down.
Oh, I'm getting kicked in the nuts every second of the day. Is that
It's because I think I was carrying something that, like, when it swung, it literally hit me in the nuts. Like, I'm not talking figuratively there.
We could just do the psycho thing. You film it in black and white, and then you use chocolate syrup as blood.
Ooh. Because the issue is just. Oh, I'm getting kicked in the nuts every second of the day. Is that the guy cancelled a week before when all the prices have gone up.
Do we need
Well,
this?
it's such a dick move though, because you pay for it then like a week before.
Yeah.
It says, oh, cancel. Like, come on, man.
Go fuck yourself. If you're going to cancel when I fucking sent the message, and then they go.
Like 3 to 4 weeks before, not
Yeah.
a week before.
Yeah,
I'm very heated.
if you've got a week notice, you don't get to cancel. I don't give a shit.
Nah, fuck that. We don't need that. Saves time. Doesn't make me look particularly, like, nice. It makes me look like an angry little sod. So
I'm making a film.
We're making a film. We're making
that's
a,
what editing is. It's making someone look like how you want them to look, and I don't want to look like an angry little shit.
we're making a film that's going to be on Amazon Prime this December called Psychedelic Involvement.
Ooh, sounds good.
There was a guy that was in this film that looked exactly like him. Also, she thinks I'm like fucking like 4.
Yeah, still not that interesting. That one. What's this?
Okay. Perfect. That looks good. Alright. Oh, that looks. 3, 2, 1. Action.
Yeah, that's good. What about the first bit I didn't bother?
Alright. Can I just see
What's in bed?
what it looks like? Just a little bit of. Okay.
Yeah, that'll do.
Perfect. That looks good. Alright. Oh, that looks.
Yeah,
Action.
that'll do. Maybe with a wee bit of the running. Let's put a wee bit of the running in. That could work. Yeah, I like the idea of that. So we'll just chuck a wee bit of the running in. Where's the running? It's somewhere over here. Earlier than that. Here's this stuff. I quite like the idea of just this. Because it's kind of comical. Yeah, I find that quite amusing actually. Yeah. We'll put that in. I think that'll be fun. But because I think I'm talking about doing the chase scene here.
Lav mic that you can just kind of be free with. We had boom poles and stuff which were just kind of rattling and
Do I talk about the chase
done.
scene?
Scene took another hour longer than I was dealing with all these different issues and eventually we managed to get the scene done.
Why do I talk about the chase scene?
We went back to the house in Acton and we filmed all the another hour longer
don't
than I
talk
thought
about
and I was like, oh crap, we're gonna run over.
So my plan is like that. You get my idea?
Ooh. Kika.
And then we can cut straight into
2, 1. A little bit of. Okay.
that, which I think that kind
Perfect.
of works.
That looks-
Let's see if it works. I have a vision with a bit of comic humour. Because there's something funny about like is clearly like different takes. Him stopping and then starting and stopping and the little mess ups.
Can I just see
What's in bed?
what it looks like? Just a little bit of. Okay. Perfect. That looks good. Alright. Oh, that looks. 3, 2, 1.
I
Action.
need that one though.
Bastard.
That's to me is quite fun.
Can I just see
Yeah.
Bed.
what it looks like? Just a little bit of. Okay. Perfect. That looks good. 3, 2, 1.
I say
Action.
Because the perfect looks good is kind of covered by the fact that I say action, so I clearly thought it was good. Don't need that.
Alright, so should we start just at the start the main road and then turn in? And I think the whole time you're kind of looking over your shoulder, like you know he's fucking coming after you. You're kind of
that
hoping
stuff
you're gonna.
should go further back.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Like that.
Can you see the terrible injuries? This is.
There we are.
And running over that.
Cool. I like that. That's good. We've cut a lot out. 3 minutes. 3 minutes is gone.
Can you see
We've
the
gotten rid of a lot of
terrible injuries?
waste. And we've actually
This is-
made this more interesting. This whole
this is
sequence
pain.
here tells a little story of going to the location, sorting something out, directing the actors along the way, the scene, coming back, the scene, and then leaving. Little comical bit, getting to the car. Little quick thing in the car. Ooh, my injuries. I'm going to actually brighten that one up because that one's always been a bit dark. So I think that works. I don't want these shots to like be particularly colour graded. I don't want them to be too like, you know, looking. But that one was just a wee bit dark, so there we go. Cool. All right. Oh. So about the clap. So I'm going to allow this to render, and while I do, I now have to export the next one of these videos. I'm exporting Johnny Mozza videos on here. So I went out yesterday and I filmed 4. And so I've just got one left to do to export. This is how I do things. I like having multiple processes running at the same time. Right now, in my ideal world, I'd also be transferring some files and I would also be uploading some to Google Drive and also uploading like a million things to YouTube. I could take I've got the YouTube Shorts channel, I could upload a load of stuff to that. Maybe I should. A bit of a moan about the housing market. Let's just call it that. I don't know what to call it really. Ah, bollocks, I need to clear some space. Hang on. So if I just get rid of all of this shape, because there's a lot of crap in there. And then I need to go into the recycle bin. Empty the recycle bin. Cool. Alright, sweet. Now I can just plug that back in. Because it's one of those laptops that lives on the charger. I miss my old laptop, but I can't really moan because someone was so kind as to donate £130 to me so I could buy this laptop. Like, thank you to that person. I've forgotten their name. In fact, I don't think they want to be mentioned. So, yeah. Thank you very much to that person. It means an awful lot because it's not that I couldn't afford it, but it would have been just an extra expense. It would have been annoying, you know. But because of that, I could just sort of buy it, and I ended up buying this one. To be honest, it's not as good as my old one. I think I broke the old one because I tried to stuff it into a bag that was too tight, and then took that bag to France. That was probably quite stupid of me. I was on the ferry and I was trying to plug it in and it plugged in and stuff and it lit up, but it didn't seem to connect. It didn't actually charge the laptop, so that was a bit weird. Alright, so we're not going to be rendering it now because I'm not waiting 18 minutes because I want to just carry on. So we'll see what's here. We'll get up to that, let's say. We'll get up to that. We'll see what's knocking around here. Cool.
Feel myself there.
Sweet. You guys over there are legends. You guys over there are legends. It's not vastly interesting, this.
In the trees.
Sweet. You guys over there are legends. You guys over there are legends.
The birds in the trees.
They're legends.
Lee, when you're doing this in the trees.
What do I actually say? Or if, I think the reason it's not in there is because the video cuts out.
Oh, I was thinking of King Gizzard there. Alright.
I was thinking of King Gizzard there. The fuck am I on about? I think one of the songs that they released around 2021 had something to do with the birds and the trees. And I think I was trying to turn it into a lyric and a pun. But I'm such a fucking comedian that it just fell apart, so. Yeah. I have half a mind to just say into the voice note, like, legends. And then just combine it with that, but I think that'd be a bit lame. A bit fake. You guys over there are legends. You guys over there are legends. The birds in the trees. Lee, when you're doing That's this
bit
fine,
in the-
because it's kind of like I'm getting distracted. I don't mind
You
it.
guys over there are legends.
Yeah, that's alright.
You guys over there.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, it's better if anything. What we're gonna do though? I feel like it needs some kind of compression. Needs to be before the limiter though. Let's say vocal booster.
You guys over there are legends. You guys over there
Do that.
are legends. The birds in the trees
How's that?
over there are legends.
Say 7. Then remove all of those, and then we'll see what we can do. So take all of that out. Put all of that in. Cool.
You guys over there
Let's
are
see what that
legends.
does.
The birds in the trees. Lee,
Yeah.
when you're doing this bit in the close-ups, can you kind of stare at him a bit more, like, you fucked my life up. You fucked my life up. You know that kind of. You know the death stare you gave Casey that day. That sort of shit, you know. It's good being able to direct actors you already know, because then you can just say, just remember that thing that happened, just do that again. This can be in like behind-the-scenes documentary, the really sad bit. We put like sad piano music
I
over
feel
as
like
you
we could cut some of the
death
silence
stare
out.
you gave Casey that day. That sort of shit, you know.
And then, not a big. I still want a bit of a gap. I think the gap there's too big. But it needs a bit of a gap for
That
pacing.
sort of shit, you know. It's good being able to direct actors you already know, because
Yeah.
then you can just say, just remember that thing that happened, just do that again. This can be in like behind-the-scenes documentary, the
I think
really
I
sad
could get rid
bit.
of the
Again,
at the end of it.
again,
I don't know.
and just do that again.
No,
This
it's not
can be in
gonna-
like
we have to keep
behind-the-scenes
it.
documentary, the really sad.
Alright. So I don't even know who the fuck Casey is. I mean, these people are from so long ago, you know? Like, I genuinely don't remember stuff.
This can be in like behind-the-scenes documentary, the really sad bit. We put like sad piano music over as you walk.
Funny, at the time, I thought there was only going to be one sad bit. It turns out the rest of the documentary, bar this, is the
Walks
sad
away.
bit.
Damn.
I think keep it like down there. I don't want to see him get up. Don't need this.
This is all the gear that we'd have today. This is all the gear.
Cut Lee out of that bit because it doesn't make vast amounts of sense considering he's just lying down there. Obviously we know it's a different thing, but I feel like it's jarring. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, you see that?
Yeah, that's
Headphones. Them's the best headphones.
good. They are good headphones.
Can you hear
actually.
that?
Still got them.
The car.
Same ones. As in that.
Wait for it to fuck off and we'll start. Car, fuck off! I should probably not say that when it could run me over. What are you doing, man? You're literally just sitting there revving your engine.
I feel like the first bit of this clip.
Can you
could go-
hear that?
No, you need the whole clip. But it's quite long.
Because I thought it would look cool. Kind of got it on this.
You can't really tell what's going on. I mean, I just sort of fall over and laugh.
Because I thought it would look cool. Kind of got it on this angle. So let's just do this.
Fuck it.
Perfect. All right, let's start this from the very top of the scene. Do you guys know the end bit of the scene? Cool. Got it.
Yeah.
So let's start literally from the Helen, let me in, all that shit.
The whole thing?
Yeah. Because we got this shot here as well. That would be good. Because when
Yeah,
Jack
that's
comes
good,
in,
that's good.
you can see him come in from this.
Okay. That means
Am I in your shot, Evelina? Cool, cool.
me from the door or walking up the door?
Walking up to the door.
Yeah, he didn't want to do. I don't. For some reason, he didn't seem
Hello.
keen on the idea of doing the whole scene from the beginning. But you know what? That's the take I ended up using. So I was kind of glad.
The door.
It's-
Hello. You can see the hand. Check out the
Oh,
hand.
that's gonna be annoying.
Whoa. There's some people getting killed over there. We should go check it out.
I don't know. We've kind of had this kind of style of humour already.
I can start using archive footage from the time period that I'm
We've
talking
already been
about.
using it.
Babyface. I do apologise that this chapter of the story is just
We don't need any of that. That's all wank. Get rid of it. See, I told you we'd be able to cut a lot out. We've cut now 4 minutes out. 4.5 minutes. And we added a little thing back in, so we're doing quite well.
That means
Once
Am
I
I
do
in your
this-
shot, Evelina?
Once I do this bit, we're at the hour mark, so that'll be good. I'm pretty happy. Let's do that and that. What's this?
Alan! Alan!
I'm gonna have to do the audio on that as well. No, not -4, and +4. My bad. I'm gonna save after that. Done. Alright, this seems like it's going in an interesting direction. We just need to do a bit more sort of polishing up. We're getting to near the end of day 2. I'd like to get to the end of day 2 for this video. Also want to sort this out. So we don't need like a million different microphones all getting the same thing.
Alan! Alan!
Trying to get it.
Or we could take the limiter and just put a limiter on it. Put the vocal enhancer. How's that?
Alan!
What? Maybe -3. How about that?
Alan!
Yeah?
Alan!
Trying to get his ex-girlfriend's attention.
I don't like that tiny little zoom. That one kind of annoys me, so get rid of it. Okay. Put that there.
Trying to get his ex-girlfriend's attention, and that's when he meets another character.
Did I do it on these? No. Looks like I didn't do it on the last few, actually. Yeah, I forgot. Like an idiot. Right, there we are. There we are. Okay, what's this one? Yeah, I'm just going to go back and just sort these out because I forgot. Yep, cool. Excellent. Sweet. 8 minutes on that. And when that's done, I'm going to batch upload them to YouTube and then schedule them out. I think I've got 9 currently sitting on the YouTube page, and then I just need to upload them, like schedule them out. That should be easy enough. Okay, so that's
Literally from the
cool.
about 150 gigabytes, right? And I've got 6 days before I leave for Sheffield.
The way I say that is if like there's going to be something happening in those 6 days, but then it just kind of cuts to set in Sheffield where this. In the sense like I want the task to go ahead. He just doesn't give a shit because he's too busy pumping. Oh, we have this stuff. Yeah, we'll put that in. So I think earlier on there was this same clip, but it was a bit more. Yeah, it's the same clip, but just using a different area. So we'll put a load of that in.
Developments going on around, and people don't like that fact. And you know, the main character's dad is all reading newspapers every day, going, I'm building another set of tower blocks. Oh, shut about this. No. And then we got.
And then I think we need a hard limiter as well. So I'll whack a hard limiter on there. -8. But maybe give it a bit of a boost. Then we'll take that, we'll do that. Cool, I'm just going to copy it again just because I'm so used to doing it in Reaper where if you touch anything after copying something to your paste bin and then try to copy it again, it will just take the last thing you even clicked on. It just seems to forget the fact you even said copy.
I'm building another set of tower.
Right, what's going on
This
here?
is like a middle class train spotting, basically.
Yeah, I know it's like a middle class train spotting, but it's not really what I'm trying to do right now, is it?
Set in Sheffield, where you got the urban developments going on around, and people don't like that fact. And you know, the main character's dad is all reading newspapers every day, going, I'm building another set of tower blocks.
See, that's what I mean. Why did it do that? I don't understand. It's very. I clearly went over these and said remove, and then it removed that one. I don't get it.
No, shut about this. No.
Okay, right, so that needs to be a bit higher. Where is it? It's because of that, so let's say minus 9. And we'll remap that to -6.
And then we got Nick, who's a bit more on the liberal side, but then he's not really.
I'm just talking shit out of my mouth at this point. You motherfucker! There we are.
Liberal in the sense like,
There we are.
I want the towers to go ahead. He just doesn't give a shit because he's too busy pumping out.
Alright, I wouldn't mind going back to this. Taking that colour grade, putting it on that. No, don't stop zooming in. Yeah, that'll do, and then I want to get that and I want to put that over it. There we are.
Morning person night. You know how you see those things of billionaires getting up at 4 a.m.
There we are.
because
That
they
should be
need to-
alright.
They go do their workout and that. So when did they go to sleep? You know, are you telling me at those fucking
That was an issue.
And then that
Yeah,
kind of goes
fine.
along there. Alright, that's fine.
Anything for money, really.
Same here, mate. Same here.
Let's put the same effect on this. Paste.
You know, jobless. Anything for money, really.
It's very low. It's that one that it needs. I'm going to put a vocal enhancer on it.
Anything for money, really.
And I'm going to do a vocal boost of 5, and I'm also going to do another vocal boost of 5.
What do you do, Nick?
You know, jobless. Anything for money.
Do Nick?
You know, jobless. Anything for money, really.
Same here, mate. Same here.
And so we filmed that, and that was our last bit.
Yeah?
And because we cut that other scene, it meant we
Cool.
ended up wrapping an hour early.
Okay, that seems like
Out
we've
to the
made some
muggers.
decent progress there. So we've gotten up to about here.
The first couple of days here. We haven't started filming.
I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's that stuff. Okay. Well, in the meanwhile, I'm gonna let that render. First I'm going to save it. Remember to save. I keep forgetting to save things and I don't know how I do it. I was watching a bit of this and this was quite interesting. Sort of how not planning things means that things end up going smoother because it's sort of in the moment compared to when you try and sort everything out beforehand. And then one thing doesn't go according to plan. It's like the entire Jenga block disappears. Instead of building a big giant Jenga block, he's just chucking Jenga bricks at the ground. And that kind of seems to work better. It was a good video. I like this guy, Epic Spaceman. I've not watched this one yet, but I'm planning on it at some point. But apparently this is just one fella. This is just one guy. So I find that kind of nuts. I don't know if he's still one guy. What's the art list? Okay, so is this some AI shit? Okay, so there is some AI stuff being done, right? That said, this is probably less bad than, like, say, ChatGPT type stuff. Maybe I think the word is cope. Maybe I'm just coping. I mean, what is it? Let's see. Artlist is an all-in-one video platform featuring the highest quality assets created, blah, blah, blah. Artlist offers royalty-free music, footage, AI voice. Oh, so they only use AI voiceovers. The rest of it's all normal stuff. Let's have a look. How much is this shot that looks like it's from the video game Journey? Oh, I subscribed. It's a subscription thing. How much is it, though? Say I wanted to buy that shot. £34 a month. I mean, if I did these kind of videos, I'd probably consider that a no-brainer, but I don't, so I don't need them. I thought I was rendering that, for fuck's sake. God damn it. That's why I wandered off and just started looking at other stuff. Make sure I'm still recording. I am still recording. What do you want to do? Because we've got about 2 hours and 18 fucking minutes. So we've got to do something. Gary's Economics is back, apparently. Do you want to watch that? Doesn't look like we are watching it. I clicked the video and it just stayed on the same thing. So, sod it, we won't watch Gary's Economics, we'll watch Atomic Shrimp instead. Alright, we won't watch that either. Fine. I've got a Patreon. I'm going to do some self-promo. I've got a Patreon. I don't really understand how Patreon works. I mean, one, I don't really understand why people donate to me. I don't really get it, but I'm glad that they do, because I get £35 a month off it, or $35 a month off it, which I'm happy about. So thank you all for that. Do you pay just so that I can sort like say like, oh, thank you? It's a genuine question. I really don't understand it, because I'm of the mindset of like, if I can get it for free, I'll get it for free. You know, maybe that's a bad attitude to have. I don't know, but it's sort of, maybe I'm a total hypocrite. But I'm thinking of times that I've supported like smaller artists, and I mean, I try to do my bit. You know, I buy the odd song here and there off Bandcamp. Go and see musicians live, you know, but I don't buy their merch because I don't really want a band T-shirt, because to me it just looks naff, like walking around with some like random like, because I like psychedelic bands, so it would all be like fucking psychedelic shit, and then people would be looking at me going, oh, he's a stoner, isn't he? And it's like, look, I know I've got the hair for it, but I'm not one. So I don't know. I find it interesting. I upload a decent amount to it, so there's loads of this stuff on there. It probably isn't as impressive as it looks, right? Because first off, that's all of it, and then there's just like, some of them are just phone clips, some of them are old videos, some of them are alternate takes of things I've already done. This one's good. I'd recommend paying just for this. This one's going to be on the DVD. The DVD that this is also going to be on. And you'll probably get this documentary on Patreon as well, probably. I don't know, something like that. Got this thing called Cold Mornings Medley, which I'm not really sure what that is. Oh, it's with my old camera. Mornings the bed sheets mighty thin that I knew. I miss my old camera, man. But look. Well, it doesn't even turn on anymore. It doesn't work anymore. I broke it because I was walking to my friend's house and I ran for a train and I smashed it. In fact, that should be a video actually, because I really like this camera. It was fantastic. I went to meet a YouTuber actually, a guy called Glink. And he had like something similar to this. It was a bit bigger. I think it was a mini DV thing. But it had the same kind of thing as this, and it had a little screw-in bit here where you could put a fisheye lens on it, and it looked fucking amazing. I really should have taken the opportunity to use it to film a Johnny Mozza video while I had the chance, because it would have looked fucking fantastic. But I just didn't, because I'm an idiot. So, yeah. We've got a bit of time to kill while we're waiting for this to render. The reason I'm keeping all this in is because this is what, you know, editing is. At a certain point, you have to take a break. It forces you to take a break because you need to do the rendering process. So you just kind of get bored, you know. So, tell you what, how about we just play some music or something? I'll play you a song. Does that sound fun? Ugh. So about the clap. Ah, it's done. Sweet. So we can just have a quick look at what we've done. So far we've managed to get it up to this point, which is chapter 4, the impending shooting. I don't like these fonts though. These fonts are awful. So let's fix the fonts up. I also feel like this whole area needs some kind of semi-quasi musical bit. Let's do Spicy Rice, because I think now we're at the point now where it's in Sheffield Psychedelic, so this makes sense. That, though, is not a good font. How about that? That's better, yeah. I think that might be too large. Yeah, it's too big, so let's do 70. Cool. And then bring that down a wee bit. I can't really see it properly. There we are. Can I make it sort of... There we are. That's good.
Before I leave for Sheffield.
I like the idea that... I feel like here we could do something with one bit of music. So I'm gonna have a look at see what kind of music we have. What could we use there? I feel like it needs something kind of like what I was just playing, but a bit more instrumentally. I feel like my mate John Henry would have some good music for this. Let's see. Selecting Distical Pictures. Let's see here. I need something like, maybe like this. Let's see what this is. Hanker Bean. Hanker Bean music's good. Yeah, this works. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. This is alright, this. I'm gonna have to kill the low end of it a little bit because it's gonna clash with my voice, but I like that. That sounds nice. And in the meanwhile, I'd like something that kind of represents this period. So I'm just thinking what I could use. If I go into editing room, Morrison Productions, movies, Sheffield Psychedelic, BTS footage. This is the documentary that I'm editing. This is the main files of it. Let's see, what's in the C drive? A load of random garbage in here. I feel like this could be good at some point because it's got it would work in the emotional section. Because at the end of it, I say this. Is it not? Okay, for some reason it won't let me open it. fine, alright. But basically I'm like, yeah, don't worry, we're going to get that house, we're going to achieve our dreams sort of thing. And obviously we never did. What could we do? Since I'm here. Yeah, it won't let me open it. Oh, what do you want? Also, who is it? Yep, ready for the show. It's Leo. He's asking me if I'm going to the... We're going to see Death from 1979 above something. I can't remember what they're called. Death 1979. Death from above 1979. I'm seeing these people. Dance, punk, noise, rock, punk rock, hard rock. So dance, I'm guessing it's going to be kind of like LCD sound system, but a bit more like guitar-y. There's two of them. There's a bassist and a drummer. So I'm imagining it a bit like Lightning Bolt. I'm imagining it kind of being a less hardcore version of Lightning Bolt. That said, they might blow my socks off. I'm not saying like a less hard version, because Lightning Bolt are fucking intense, right? And yeah, let me just text them to say, yeah, I am ready for the show. Aye, what time are you gonna be there? Oh, yeah. Anyway, I should probably be listening to some of these songs. They've not got a single... The longest song is 6 minutes, and that's it. You're down to... That's what I'm saying. What? Aye, I'm down to meet a bit early. I'm down. Down for that, yeah. Just recording. No, I'm just going to record some videos first. Get some errands done. Oh, fuck off. No, I was texting him there. I'll head down. Oh, I don't remember what time the show starts. I think usually shows start at 7, don't they? Death 1979, Camden. Let's just see what time it starts. Yeah, we're going to the Electric Ballroom. 6:30. Half 5? Because if it starts at 6:30, that seems like a logical amount. Yeah, that works. Cool. That means I leave here at about 4:30. That works. Because what's the time now? It's 10, so sweet, I've got loads of time. Okay, I just need to put in the Hunkerbean thing. I'm going to put a new thing in here called Chapter 4, because for some reason Chapter 4 is not in there. Cool. I know that this is a very like rough and tumble sort of video. Like there's a lot of rambling, me just randomly texting people. Like I know it's a bit all over the place, but this isn't a video designed to be the most intricate fucking thing ever. This is more like what it's really like. So I kind of want it to be kind of like that.
Lead to Sheffield.
That's good. I like that. That's a good transition. Yep. Cool. Alright, so I need to first kill the low end because it's going to clash with my voice. Where's the I'm looking at EQ. There we are. I just get rid of the low end slightly because that's going to clash with my voice, because I need my vocals to come in at a certain point. my vocals.
It's like a middle class train spotting, basically.
I know, you've said that.
The urban developments going on around me. People don't like that fact, and this is like a middle class train.
Yeah, so, alright.
This is like a middle class train spotting, basically. Set in Sheffield, where the urban development.
Yeah. Let's make it -6. So I'm thinking have a slow sort of transition out, but first we need to something like that. That gives us a bit of space to play with, because I want something in there, I just don't know what yet. I need some footage from a little bit beforehand. Not sure, you know. I'll think of something. But I think for now, I'm going to allow this video to sort of play itself out. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's very, you know, don't even know the word, rough. Yeah, it's a very rough video, but fuck it. I mean, I feel like this is what editing actually looks like. This is what it truly looks like. So this is kind of my insight into it, I suppose. Not that I have much of an insight. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Goodbye.